No. Well.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to McGurk Alumni Stadium in Amherst, home to the UMass Minutemen. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels. And the Tar Heels will get us started with the opening kickoff. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So UMass offense will take the field first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Brings it in
Damn
the
it.
left side. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. New set of downs after the completion. On the run, it's Hood.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Trying play action. Rushes on him. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
How about this defense coming out the gates? First drive, getting to the quarterback. They wanted to affect the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. Already 2 sacks on this first drive.
On third and long, a check down will be the last resort. Got his man downfield. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. UMass will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will take the field for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm, can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort, because then he can really be at his best.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. Trying to get behind the defense. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. The Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Minutemen can explore that playbook on second and short. The give to the back. Brings into the open. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, first and 10. Back to pass, it's Hairston. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground, but you can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. UMass to the line, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Stands in and takes the hit. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. UMass will line up to punt it away. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to throw on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run, fires downfield. And that falls incomplete as they tried to wrap up the 1st quarter with a bang, but the incomplete pass takes us to the 2nd quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations.
What
Your
happened?
base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
And the Tar Heels are rolling down the field. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, UNC! And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Duke is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UTEP. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Strong run and a pickup of 5 out to the 15. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Minutemen come to the line on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Hairston. Finds his man, it's Turner. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
That's one thing about this defense. They've got some dudes in the back end that can cover. They can hang with some of these intended targets. Nice job swatting that one away.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Looking for a big play. Snags it inside the 20. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's the handoff. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UMass. The extra point here would tie the game. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. To the ground with the back. He breaks a tackle. Crosses the 35. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Going to take a shot. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Fires to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And it's caught! Touchdown, North Carolina!
And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not one, not two, 3 games in a row he's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the playmaker, and I don't think it's going to end after game 3.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seat. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Hairston. Pocket breaking down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. UMass will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the... He lets it fly. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. Showing off the arms. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus.
They'll try to get him on the fake.
Damn it.
Stop him short, and they had it sniffed out from the beginning. Looking to pass. It's Hairston. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Amherst. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key.
Football.
But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Alumni Stadium.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Minutemen! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown 1 in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute.
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Lopez wants to fire. Intercepted. The defense is set up. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. Fights off the defender. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. UMass comes to the line facing 2nd and short. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Little. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. The handoff as they run the counter play here. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
UMass now faces a 3rd and short. Off the RPO, complete. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. Good right down the boulevard. And they've regained the lead after putting up a 3-spot. The kickoff unit set to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Quick handoff. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Baby.
The Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Lopez to pass. Oh, he wants it all. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And that one will give him the lead. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Slides away. Blasted as he lets it go.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect their quarterback a little bit better.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in again.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
There he goes. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, UNC! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still on his feet. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Hairston. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
The defense has been so up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Strong, firm tackle. UMass quickly back to the line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires one high and deep. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He'll take another shot here. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. He wants to throw it again. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Offense scoops it up and still going.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense. Very lucky to get that football back.
Here comes the heat.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Here's the pressure. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Lopez wants to fire. Using his feet to buy time. He's going to take off. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ship. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Grabs it inside the 15.
Oh, shit.
The ball pops out.
Oh, no.
Man, that's a bad fumble. I mean, you're going to give the ball to your playmaker. You understand the situation. All I'm trying to do is run clock, hold on to that thing. To fumble in that situation and just breathe hope. You gave him life, and that's what you don't want to do. You just want to.
And here's a
Damn ball back.
behind the line. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
Yeah, you're just running out of time where you can have these small gains where the clock continues to run. This offense definitely got to have some urgency. Down late in the game. I need to force some plays, Paul. We're probably down the field.
And if you're the defense, you can have that all day. We're going to play a big game.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Oh, they're after him. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
After being stopped there on fourth down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation, put at least 7 up on the board.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, North Carolina! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the fourth quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's Hairston. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Gonna swing it on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Turner. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. UMass quickly back to the line. He'll throw on third down. He's got it. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10.
Timeout, UMass.
They'll run it from the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Clock is still running and they have to get everybody lined up. To the line quickly, they'll spike it to save some time. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's lost. The ball's loose. And the offense falls on the ball, but they'll still have to give it up. They're short of the first down. One more play to pad the stats. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and can